Call to the Booth, Season 2. Harrison, we back in the booth, baby. No, we talking free agency. J.J. Watt already on the move. Matthew Stafford done landed in L.A. Dak, is he staying in Dallas? Russ not happy. Man, we got to talk these quarterbacks. Paul, drop that beat.
We're back with more Call to the Booth. Aqib Talib, Harrison, Sanford. Season 2, we're getting it started with free agency talk. March 17th, free agency officially starts. March 9th, franchise tag deadline is up and over with. Dak Prescott is a quarterback that we have to discuss when it comes to the franchise tags. We don't know what's going to happen in Dallas. But before we get to all of that, there's so much to discuss. J.J. Watt got it officially started, Aqib, making a decision to go to the Arizona Cardinals. I know you were already on Kyler Murray and the Cardinals. Well, yeah, they're only looking that much better now with the signing of J.J. Watt.
Definitely a major play for the Cardinals, man. Great landing spot for J.J. Watt. I thought they could use some help up front, man, just some leadership on defense and, a big dog up front. I thought that'll really crank up that defense, man, and we already know what their offense going to do, so I like the Cardinals, man. I'm a Kyler Murray fan, baby. You know what I'm saying? I think the Cardinals, like I said it in, you know what I'm saying? We done repost the show and everything. I like the Cardinals to win that West.
Well, here's the thing. If you were J.J. Watt, right, you've had some seasons where you dealt with injury. You're definitely trying to win a Super Bowl before you retire. There were some other options out there. Buffalo Bills, Green Bay Packers. Mind you, he went to Wisconsin.
Yeah.
From my understanding, the Colts offered him more money. It also seems as if the Tennessee Titans offered him around the same amount of money. He made a good decision. Yeah, is that decision that you would have made?
I don't think it was about the money for JJ at this point. I think it was about getting somewhere to, compete for a chip. So, I mean, Carson, do you believe in Carson? Who was the other team? The Colts? Who was it? Who else was it?
You got Tennessee Titans.
The Titans,
Indianapolis Colts, Cleveland Browns, Buffalo Bills. So are any of those options better than Arizona?
For J.J. Watt, I think it was about winning. I think it's about your living arrangements. So Buffalo might have been out of there with your living arrangements. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Green Bay. You ain't say Green Bay, so we don't know where they was with it. But as far as a team with a chance to win a Super Bowl, my weather is good. My living arrangement is good. I think it's the perfect place for him. It's probably the decision I would have made if I was in J.J. Watt's shoes.
Yeah, for sure. It's interesting because we're in this free agency period now, and you got to really look at what decisions guys make and why they make it. So you're right. It's not just about the money. It's not just about winning. It's a combination of all those things that come into factor. So before we talk about what the Cardinals can do, what's going to happen in that NFC West, because Russell Wilson could potentially be on the move. We don't know what's going to happen. Let's go to your free agency decision. I'm going to read what I saw here on the internet. Now, I don't count nobody's dollars, but it's public information, so here it go. March 11th, 2014, Denver Broncos signed Aqib Talib to a 6-year, $57 million contract that included a $26 million guaranteed. Take me through everything, the decision-making process, because you're coming from New England, and you were doing well there as well. Tell me, take us through the process.
All right, the process. Oh, I remember it like it was yesterday, Harrison. But I kind of knew that it was going to be a nice offseason by just how New England was talking to me. Your team is the only team who you really can talk to. So they was just, the offers you get, make sure you let us match them, man. Give us a chance to. They just was adamant about that, right? So I'm like, oh, shit, they must know something. You know what I'm saying? It's coming. So then, I got the call. First, I tried not to call my agent. I ain't going to say nothing. I'm just going to chill and relax. The house was getting built already. So I was in a good place. I was about to play year 7.
Where was the house getting built?
You say, yeah, the house was just getting built in Dallas. I'm getting the house built in Dallas. I'm renting a house in Wiley. You know what I'm saying? Another little suburb city, man. So, I'm comfortable already, right? So I'm just chilling. I ain't press on it too much. You know what I'm saying? So then, boom, the call started. He said, you know what I'm saying? We got the Saints on the line. He ain't tell me no numbers, though. Then I got the good call. I was driving to my brother's house. My brother lived like right around the corner from me. Driving over there. He said, you might need to sit down for this one. I said, all right, well, look, wait. Just wait, Tom. I'm going to call you right back 3 minutes. I'm going to call you as soon as I get to my brother's house. You know what I'm saying? Bro on the line with me, you know what I'm saying? The Broncos, we was like, oh, shit. Like, it's just out the blue. I had no idea, just out the blue. The Broncos, they talking good. I think this the play. It's the money we looking for. They want you to fly out there tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Don't really say nothing on no social media. I don't even know if I had social media at that time. But don't say nothing on no social media. They just want to meet you. But I think they ain't going to let you leave the building, man. So I'm like, all right, bet. Me and my brother, we kicked it all night. Woke up early, got on the flight. I look, I see D Ware. No, that ain't what I did. I got on the flight by myself. I'm kind of early. I got on first class. I go straight to sleep. Boom, I went straight to sleep. Before the wheels took off, I went straight to sleep. I woke up in Denver. Boom, we landed. I woke up in Denver. I see D Ware. I'm like, oh, shit, hold on. What D Ware doing on the flight with me, man? It was crazy, right? It kind of tapped him. He was asleep. I kind of woke him up. D Ware. He woke up like, oh, like, yeah, it's crazy. So, hey, immediately, man, we were super happy. I was super happy about the situation I was going to. I could not complain about the bag they gave me. I was just ready to work, man.
Was there any? So you mentioned that New England said, "Hey, if you get us an offer, let us match." Did you hit New England or was it like
hit Bill immediately? Hey, hit Bill immediately. Hey, 6 year, 57, 27 guaranteed. Bill say, "Hey, well, good luck, good luck in Denver, Key. You know I got the utmost respect for you. We gave me the speech, but hey, I was gone. He already knew I was gone too. They wasn't finna match that, man."
Yeah. That's good.
Sure.
Did you think Bill was maybe playing like a little hardball, or you knew that was it? Once that phone call banged, that was
honestly, I think New England they did have something in the works. Like, all right, we can match it, but I think it went to get like it was almost year by year. Like we got a team option after every year. What if we did that? And I'm like, man, I don't even. I'm already getting on my flight to Denver. Like I ain't had no time to really, you only get to do this thing once, Harrison. This is one of the most important times. You want to get drafted. That's like one of the most important times. And then once you get drafted, if you able to work your way to that next contract, man, this is one of the most important times in your life. So I was going to make sure we was financially secure, man. I worked too hard not to be, you know what I'm saying? And Denver did that for me, man. And I thank them again for that. Enjoyed my time in Denver, man. And for these boys, these free agents right now, chase the bag. But, hey, one thing I did in Denver, I made my whole contract, Harrison. I ain't get released. I ain't get cut. It ain't get broke up too fast. I went to a situation that I thought that I can do 5 years in. You know what I'm saying? I could do 5 years, maybe this whole 6. So I went to a situation where that was stable.
Well, that leads us into our conversation about some of the quarterbacks that we have that could be on the move this offseason. I do want to go back to what we referenced earlier in the show, J.J. Watt going to the Arizona Cardinals. Chandler Jones, who's also on the Arizona Cardinals, in a tweet said, "I feel bad for Russell Wilson," because now he's looking at Chandler Jones, J.J. Watt with the Arizona Cardinals. You got Eric Armstead and Nick Bosa with the San Francisco 49ers. You obviously got Aaron Donald with the L.A. Rams. I know it's the let Russ cook movement. In order to cook, he's going to need some protection. What do you think about his situation in Seattle and all the rumors that you've heard with him potentially being okay with waiving his no-trade clause to either go to Chicago Bears, Dallas Cowboys, Las Vegas Raiders, New Orleans Saints? How did you take that news in, and how do you think he processed another top-tier pass rusher coming to his division?
Well, first of all, it's definitely something going on, man. Anytime football is the most team sport in the game. So anytime somebody put out something about the team, like me and not vibing with the team, or that's just bad news, man. It's where there's smoke, there's fire. You know what I'm saying? That's what they say here. So it's something going on. He's definitely not happy, man. You don't want an unhappy, basically leader of your team, not happy, an unhappy quarterback. You don't want that situation. So some ownership, some GMs, some upstairs guys, they tend to get rid of them guys, and while they still can get something for them. I don't really see Russ not playing for Seattle. It's hard, but I ain't see Tom winning a chip in Tampa neither. You know what I'm saying? So anything can happen. But, man, if Russ unhappy and he was to move, if he landed in New Orleans, oh, my God, Harrison. That'd definitely be dangerous Russ for sure. If he landed in New Orleans, that'd be my favorite. If Russ went there, that'd definitely be my favorite to win the Super Bowl immediately.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how they would be able to get Russell Wilson and what they would actually have to give up. Would there be some, if you have to end up giving up a Michael Thomas, which I saw, or not able to keep Cam Jordan on the roster? There's so many things. Yeah, getting him there, but what do you give up on the way there? But as long as you keep some of the main guys.
Yeah, they could keep Mike Thomas wouldn't go nowhere. They already got DK, you know what I'm saying, and Lockett over there. They already got them pieces. If anything, they'll try to get, they'll try to get a different piece. But, man, if Russ get over there, man, they'll make sure they give him a draft pick, some next year draft pick, and, throw in somebody, one little character throw in there, man. Hey, that'd be a dangerous football team, I'm telling you.
So I assume you have some familiarity with Shane Waldron or Andy Dickerson, who's now on the staff in Seattle. He told Dan Patrick on the Dan Patrick show he's frustrated getting hit so much. While he played well last year, it feels to me, and maybe they do want to cater to him some more on the offensive side or offensive philosophy or with the roster construction, but correct me if I'm wrong, but it didn't feel like the offense was the issue in Seattle.
Yeah, I don't know. That's why it was weird to me, man. It was weird to me. He said what he came out and said was, I'm tired of getting hit like that, right? But I'm like, Russ, you hold the ball. That's your motto. Your MO is he ain't open, I'm going to hold it. We'll create. And if that's your motto, if that's your MO, you going to get hit. That's just part of the game. You going to get hit more. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I don't know. I ain't really get it. And then the offense wasn't bad. It wasn't terrible enough for your quarterback to come out like, I'm tired of getting hit. And I don't know. It was weird to me. So when I see stuff like that, I'm like, yeah, he just see what's going on. He want to move around. In my opinion, I think he just want to move around. If I want to go to one of these 4 teams, man, we turning this into a basketball league, man. We big dogging our way where we want to go. If Russ want to play for one of them 4 teams, I don't see it too hard for him to make himself go play for one of them 4 teams. It might go into the season. It might get ugly. He might have to make it get ugly, but it's still a happen. One way or another, it happen if he wanted to happen.
KJ Wright is also a free agent as well. They only have 4 picks in the 2021 draft. There's a lot of things that they're going to have to fix over there, especially with a stacked division. Some might say the best division in football, and obviously the impact that Tom Brady had in winning another Super Bowl at his age is probably going to have guys like Russell Wilson thinking about the future even more than they did before.